What up everyone, my name's Zion. What up everyone, my name's Zion.
And I'm Brandon.
And you're watching What up everyone? Alright, hold on. Я остановлю видео вот здесь, и я объясню вам, что происходит в этом видео. Да, Брэндон в натуре уехал, но мы сняли это видео с Брэндоном до того, как он уехал. Но я просто его никогда не выкладывал. Это видео очень старое. Кстати, если вы это уже не сделали, подписывайтесь на канал. Спасибо. Давайте продолжим с этим видео. My name's Zion.
And I'm Brandon.
And you're watching Python TV. Alright, so as most of you know, I have just made a video about Russian stereotypes, and so I thought it would be fitting to make a video about American stereotypes as well, because there are quite a lot of them out there. So yeah, in this video we're going to be taking some of the most common stereotypes about Americans and those that some of you have sent us on social media, and yeah, we're just going to be seeing if they're true or not. We're basically going to be seeing how much truth there is to these stereotypes. So let's get started.
Yeah.
Alright, so the first stereotype that we have here is in America, most school-age children have cars.
Yeah?
Well, I'm gonna assume that when they say school-age children, they mean like our age, like high school. This one's pretty much true.
Yeah, I agree. Like most students our age have cars.
Yeah, so we're in high school. In the United States, there's elementary school, middle school, and high school. And in high school, there are 4 classes, right? There is 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade, right? And anyone who's above 16 years of age, basically if you're either in 10th grade, sophomore, a junior, which is 11th grade, or a senior, which is 12th grade, we have names for these classes. We have names for people in these classes. If you're a sophomore, a junior, or a senior, you probably have a car.
Yeah.
Right? But like, do you have a car?
No.
No, neither do I, but like, the vast majority of kids our age have a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't fall into this stereotype.
Yeah, we don't.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. We wish we had cars. See, it's not something that you don't want.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, yeah. So that's true. Next stereotype. Alright, this is a pretty stereotypical stereotype. This is something that I'm pretty sure all Americans have heard at some point. And this is that Americans are all fat. Yeah, so what do you think about this one?
That exists even in America. A lot of Americans even say that the vast majority of America is fat.
But truth be told, where we live, there aren't very many fat people. How fat people are in America depends on where they live. There's like a divide between North and South in the US. The South is pretty different from the North, right?
Yeah.
You'll find most of the fat people in the South, but as you go west to California or north to New York, you'll find the people that are fat going less and less and less and less and less. So,
Except me.
Yeah,
I
except
survived
us.
the South.
Yeah, we're both fat.
What? I was going completely different. We're technically in the South, like, but even though we're in the South, it depends on the region within the southern states, because like we live in like the city of North Carolina.
All right, so this stereotype, not exactly true, not exactly false.
It just depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Like there's fat people in the North, just like there's skinny people in the South.
Yeah, but like,
But
vast majority of fat people are in the South.
Fuck yeah!
Third stereotype. Americans are stupid. This is also a stereotype that most Americans have heard at some point in their lives. You heard it, I've heard it, we've all heard it. So, what do you think about this one?
there's a lot of dumb Americans, but there's also a lot of smart Americans. I don't know. That kind of goes both ways.
Yeah.
But like the general populace, like the majority of people, are uneducated and are dumb. Like I'm just.
Well, again, there's a divide here, north and south.
So South is awful. That's what
I'm
you're
being
saying.
serious. Okay, for you foreigners out there, there's a difference between the northern part of the U.S. and the southern part of the U.S. And the north, people tend to be more educated.
Ivy League.
And yeah, more smart. Down here in the south, the vast majority of people are uneducated and pretty,
White.
This stereotype, true or no?
That all Americans are dumb. It's like a so-so. Because there's a lot of Americans that are really smart.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say a lot, but there's a group of Americans that are very intelligent, like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, like people that did really good with their lives.
Some of those intelligent people in the world are from America.
Yeah.
for the vast majority of
The vast
American
majority
people,
is that they're uneducated and they're dumb. And
Well,
even the educated are dumb.
again, it's not false, it's not true, it's in the middle. They're dumb people and they're not dumb people.
Yeah.
Fourth stereotype, Americans can't cook and Americans eat out all the time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say it's pretty true. I eat out like every other day.
I eat out like every single day.
Yeah. See, the prices for eating in a restaurant in the United States is a lot less than in other countries. And also, most Americans live a really, fast life. And so, many of them really don't have time to cook at home. Again, this is a difference in North and South. In the South, people tend to cook at home a lot, but in the North, they don't. But
yeah. There's still a lot of eating out, but like there's more common like southern home cooking in the South, and it's really unhealthy, but it's really yummy.
both for moms can cook, but like they don't. Just
Yeah, it's just time.
Yeah.
It takes more time.
Yeah. So yeah, true, false. I'd say true.
True.
Straight up true.
Yeah.
Stereotype number 5. All Americans have guns. Americans love guns. Again.
Everything we chose is controversial. Like.
Yeah, this is a big problem in the U.S. for most people.
Yeah.
There's again a divide here. In the North,
It's.
they don't like guns. A lot of people don't have guns. In the South, like every second person has like a sniper rifle or something.
Yeah. It's not. It's not just North to South. It's like depending on like the political standing of the state.
Yeah.
Like you go up to Ohio. Ohio's a Republican state,
Yeah.
and they have guns.
Yeah. In America, there are two important parties: Democrat, Republican. Democrats are against guns. Republicans are for guns. I'm a Democrat. He's a Republican.
Yeah.
It also depends on the state. In some states, you need documents and things like that, and you have to take a class in order to have a gun. In some states, you don't need anything. You can go to the store and buy a gun as if you're buying groceries.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Not entirely. Like every state requires you to get a permit for a gun, but some are like more rigorous background checks. You can't just go buy a gun at like a grocery store. Not anymore.
Okay.
It's not like that anymore.
What about where we live? I don't know much about it.
This North Carolina is pretty like whatever. Like you can go get a gun. It's not a big deal. Same thing with like South Carolina where most of my family lives. Like my brother has like 4 guns.
So-
I'm like on the fence about being pro-gun or against guns. It depends.
Yeah.
Like I use them for like fun, but I'm never gonna go out and shoot someone.
Alright.
And I would never open carry or concealed carry. I never carry a gun around. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
My brother does.
There's some people that like walk around with guns like hanging in their pockets in the front. Like, yeah. So overall, true, Americans like to play with guns. I'd say true.
Yeah.
Yeah, guns are really popular here. Next stereotype, and that is that Americans are very patriotic. Like this one, right off the bat, this is very true. Everyone is a patriot here. Every house has like an American flag. You're walking through a neighborhood, and you'll see an American flag on like every other house.
Mm-hmm.
And even in school, there's an American flag in every room, and every morning we have to pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And yeah, you'll see cars driving by with ginormous American flags on them.
Or Confederate flags.
Or Confederate flags. For those of you who don't know, the Confederate flag is the symbol of the South, and this was also the symbol of the Confederate States of America during the Civil War. So yeah, you'll either see the Confederate flag or the American flag. Yeah, people are very patriotic.
Yeah.
So this stereotype is true.
Yeah.
Next stereotype we have here.
Sorry.
Okay, all Americans are friendly, open, and for the most part, tolerant. I'd say this one is true.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, here, you ever need help, you can always ask people for help, and they're always, going to help you.
America as a whole is usually pretty friendly. Like,
Yeah, America is a very tolerant country for the most part. Yeah, there are some isolated incidents with racism, but I think this is in every country. For the most part, people are tolerant and friendly.
Yeah.
So this stereotype, true. Alright guys, that was it. Stereotypes about Americans. Yeah, this was a response to my previous video where I talked about stereotypes that we have about Russians. So I just wanted to make one answering, whether or not stereotype. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thanks to my friend Brandon here for helping out and acting as another voice, another source of knowledge, expertise on these stereotypes. He's a genuine Southerner. Genuine Southerner. So yeah, thanks to him, and yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, continue watching, and have a good night. Simpaka.
Всем пока.